Hey guys, Fred Christian here, disabled community activist and founder of hashtag Impact slash at Impact Media here with you guys for a few minutes. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be on social media. Impact is officially closed down for one total day. Reason being, we're supporting this boycott and blackout. These people running these huge mega corporations have gone too far. Too far. You know, everybody wants to be Jeff Bezos. Everybody wants to be Trump. But they forget there's people like Fred and people like a lot of us that don't get a lot of money, that are working in stores, 7-Elevens, Publixes, Winn-Dixie's, Walmart's, mall, retail, Burger King, McDonald's, that barely can pay the rent sometimes, that barely have enough money for health care, that barely have enough money for child care, gas, insurance, or a car in some cases. Yes, there's such a disparity that tomorrow I'm encouraging you not to buy anything, to show these people that we mean business. And this is no game and no joke. That we mean business with business. The business needs to start to take us more, with treat us with more respect. Stop soaking us for $15 for a thing of eggs, or $10 or $8 for a thing of eggs, or what, and this ridiculous nonsense they're doing. You know, that fool in the White House, he promised to lower prices. He's not going to lower prices. He's going to ruin us if we don't watch ourselves. He is. He's going to ruin us. And as an advocate on healthcare and stopping gun violence and affordable housing and just human dignity and decency, I'm tired of this. So tomorrow I want to encourage everybody to do the boycott. They can do the boycott. Please do the boycott. Please. Please do the boycott. Don't buy anything for one day. And if you do buy, support a mom and pop local restaurant. Support a mom and pop store. Do something like that. It'll help. And the next thing I want to ask you guys to do is, we need you to get involved. Tuesday, the Congress passed a temporary step 1 in the budget. I posted on what's going to happen next, and I'll go through it with you guys. Step 1 was the vote on Tuesday, which ultimately was going to mess up, and I'm tongue-tied because I'm so frustrated with this. Mess up funding for Medicaid, food stamps, WIC, AFDC. Anything that's in the budget is going to take a huge hit. And many of us poor working people and disabled people cannot afford to take that kind of hit. So, I'm going to tell all y'all watching. Some of y'all are doing it, and thank you for doing it. Start to keep making the phone calls. Keep the pressure up, and keep doing what you do. Personally, I'm going to share my story here in 2 minutes if I can, or maybe 3. I went over 30 years without health care, folks. At the age of 16, when I had a massive asthma attack, and back then, they could deny you health care because the healthcare companies and the insurance companies had all the rights. Up until the Affordable Care Act, which President Obama heroically signed, giving 52 million people insurance. Insurance companies could do whatever they felt like. I never had a sniff at insurance at all. I struggled to find employment. I had all kinds of problems. Fortunately, I got my disability and got some help. But for a long time, it was not pleasant. Imagine having to ask your friends to help you pay for medicine, doctor visits, begging in the back of an ambulance when you can't breathe like I did the one time. It's not fun. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want anybody to go back to that. So we got to make these phone calls to save Medicaid so it doesn't get cut. It's not going to totally get cut out altogether. But so the funding does not get cut, we've got to save Medicaid. Got to save Medicaid. We got to save food stamps so our kids can eat. I mean, I saw a post today from somebody. They're going to cut school lunches. I mean, come on, and breakfast. I mean, come on. A lot of these working families can't feed their kids in the morning or afternoon. These kids go to school hungry. What do we want to do? Have a hunger epidemic like we got a measles epidemic? We can't keep having epidemics after a pandemic, guys. Come on. Things were going good. Okay? I'm not going to bury people because this one and that one didn't vote for the right way. Okay? It's water under the bridge. We got to move forward. We're stuck with who we got, but we still got to fight for stuff. Okay? Please, folks, I'm going to beg you. I don't want to beg, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't want to go without health care again. I don't want to be cut. I'm diabetic. See this little device on my arm? I got to pay $80 for that every month because Medicaid doesn't pay for it. I'm going to have to pay for medicine on top of that, going to a doctor, all kind of stuff, and other people are too. How about the people on insulin? Think of them. What are they going to do? I mean, really, this is not a good thing. We're going to have a lot of sick people, lots of sick people out there, and this is terrible. We got to do this, and we got to do better. So please, get out there, make some phone calls, Well, first thing you're going to do is you're going to boycott tomorrow. That's the first statement you can make. Boycott tomorrow and tell corporate America you mean business, and you're not going to give them every dollar of your hard-earned dollars. One day without Amazon, one day without Burger King or McDonald's, or one day without Walmart or Costco or something is not going to hurt us. It's not. Actually going to help us. Am I sorry for the workers that got it? They're going to probably get sent home early? Yes, I was one of those workers. But at the same point in time, small hit for big gain, because it might mean them getting better wages. Might mean for them getting better working conditions. You want to do something different? Look up what Waffle House workers go through. See what they go through. I posted on them. See what kind of conditions they have. Really. And don't go there either. They didn't put it on their McDonald's, but don't go to Waffle House either. Don't go to any of those kind of places. No chains, no big boxes tomorrow. And make those phone calls starting tomorrow and Monday. Make those phone calls. Let the switchboards in the Congress and Senate light up and tell them no cuts to Medicaid, no cuts to food stamps, no cut to WIC, no cuts to Social Security, no cuts to Medicare, no cuts to Section 8, no cuts to any social program, period. And if you oppose them. So I'm going to let you guys go. I said pretty much what I want to say, and I'm happy about it. I thank y'all for letting me talk to y'all, and thank you guys so much for this. I appreciate every one of you. So I want to say thank you. My name is Fred Christian. I'm a disabled community activist. My organization is #Impact at Impact Media. And I want to thank you and get out there. Come on, folks. Get off your asses. Let's start to make some phone calls. Let's start the boycott. Thank you all, and God bless.